Yes, we can.
Obama's healthcare plan will include coverage of all essential medical services. Yes, we can.
Obama is a cool hope. He works for Wall Street. He's an agent of finance capital.
Where did you come up with the number $700 billion? Here's the Treasury spokeswoman's quote.
Yo, look up in the sky, fuck a bird, it's a plane. Chemtrail stretching from California to Maine. In the death camps at Halliburton, it's pain to have secretly constructed without a foreign domain. Stream media, even the main public, over 800 made in our nation remain covered. I ain't frontin' and that ain't a fake number. FEMA probably make one as I'm speaking, so take cover. And trains cover the nation, every state's got that station waiting for the takeover. It's a state of emergency, the urgency will surely be the perfect means of surgery. Preferably a murder spree, murder you and murder me. Humans murdered in they sleep, moved in herds like you were sheep. Shooters turn us all deceased, black furnace burn a piece. Ash stirring in the streets, that's verbal on the beats. It's mass terminal disease.
A few members were even told that there would be martial law in America if we voted no.
Secretary Henry Paulson is no George Washington.
I don't think anyone questions, Mr. Kashgari, that you're working hard. Our question is who you're working for.
The military-industrial complex has taken over the country along with the Wall Street gang.
They put a black face on the New World Order, and now we all happy. KRS ain't buying it.
Hey yo, it's Rex 84, the New World Order. Slaughter every son and daughter. They'll kill your mom and father. And everybody called the cops, but they all are lost in this holler. Costing Obama's honor. Same side Osama's Hanman, that's all I lie just to start the third world war with the third more gore. Ironically enough, we'll be third world poor. It's been the government of marrows, microchips in us, and the government of scared those rare foes that rise. I speak against them. Henchmen and ties, no divine intervention. Recession is lies. Be advised that the second oppression's upon us in disguise by infections, lies and deception. It's time for repentance. The feds will probably kill me. I bet I'm on a red list.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order.
Hey yo, they never gave a fuck about us, you gotta be kidding. You think the government really give a fuck? We poverty stricken. Every day I pray to overcome a fucking social order for my daughter, for she brought up every day. They make it harder and harder to pay for college. They gotta be making dollars, brainwashing us, taking knowledge. They watching us every hour in offices, craving power. With HARP they can make it shower, cause with HARP they make tsunamis and quakes. Hades devoured it. Pac told me kill Illuminati before they kill you. It's still true. Roses are red and Democrats still blue and still ill too. Ain't no telling what they will do. They still knew the real 9/11 truth, and they still do for real. Who listen really hearing my lyrics? I'm a lyricist speaking clear, not that conspiracy theorist. And if they tell you different when they hearing me, be clear. It's cause those who can't accept the thought of conspiracies fear it.
The Council on Foreign Relations, known as the CFR, an organization publicly sworn to destroy American national sovereignty and usher in a tyrannical world police state, could not contain their glee on September 12th, the day after the tragic attack. They announced their New World Order.
There is a chance for the President of the United States to use this disaster to carry out what his father, a phrase his father used, I think, only once, and hasn't been used since, and that is a new world order.
Hey yo, the world is hell, got black helicopters swarming. Propaganda lies, there's no control of global warming. Hurricanes increasing, see the black clouds storming. 30 million people deceased without warning. And there ain't no terrorism, it's just full-blown warfare. They'll turn your children into orphans, yo, they don't care. And everybody lose somebody in the conflict. Now freedom gone quick, president's a convict. And when this nation's attacked, that's just retaliation for the shit that we did with no justification. Now society's swallowed and overwhelmed with hatred for each other and the government. We losing patience. Kids are drafted, the economy now collapsing. And what exactly happened? What everybody be asking. The future looking bleak. We need immediate action. we end up in too deep to be relieved from disaster. I know.
The FEMA plans to imprison American citizens have generated a lot of interest around the country in locating the potential prison camps throughout the country. These may be facilities currently being used as prisons, such as those you saw earlier, or prisons that are being built supposedly in the name of the war on drugs, or facilities that have other uses but which could be quickly used to detain large numbers of people.
Hey yo, this is the future and the future is now. I don't know how everything got flipped upside down. They're losing all these troops. North Korea making nukes and somebody bound to lose. Ain't no signs of any truce. And I ain't fucking with politics. No plan to be trying shit. I'm just sick of all the lying. Friends and family dying. Alleviation of a nation. Displacing disintegration. Devastation we facing. Eliminating with patience. Excruciating occasions when troops invading these places. When detonations start blazing. Leave kids disabled and faceless. Discrimination on basis of just religion and praises. No explanation for hatred and there's no substantiation. Just propaganda sensations that deny allegations of president's postulation in immense desperation, deserving assassination or an incarceration. It'll be the fall of this nation. We standing tall, instigating. I know.
Barack is like the manager of Burger King. All presidents are, including Bush. It's like this: when your fries are cold, if your burger is not done right, you go back to Burger King, America, or your government, and you say, my burger's cold, I want new fries. First, you go to the cashier, that's the courts. You argue to the courts. The courts, if you can't get no justice with the cashier, you say, let me see the manager. I want to go to the Supreme Court. I want to see the president. The manager comes out. Hi, what can I do for you? Now the manager can override the decisions of the cashier, but you never get to see the franchise owner of Burger King. If you really have a problem with your burger, you need to go see the franchise owner. We need to go to the top or to the bottom. We need to go to where the real architecture of government is. And it's not in a president. It's in a global scheme